Have you got any advice for people who are in relationships with someone who they think they love or they admire a lot, but they know deep down that person is holding them back?
Yeah, don't let them hold you back. Don't let them hold you back. I have friends that could hold me back, even today, but I don't let them. I have friends where if I hung around with them every day, I would not be in the position that I am in. I've certainly had women in relationships where if I did whatever she wanted, I would not be where I am today. You know, even little things. Sometimes you wake up at 7 a.m., you want to be in the gym by 8. She starts, reaching down your pants and stuff. It's just like, sometimes just get up, say no, hit the gym, have your shower, tell her you'll see her tonight and get to work. As opposed to, okay, all right, fine. One more round. Then it's 8 o'clock, then a little nap. Then it's 10. Then it's, oh, do you want breakfast? Oh, yeah, I'd love it if you make me breakfast. Then it's 11. Nothing productive has happened. Exactly. You have to be the man in your relationship. And if you're the man, you do what needs to be done, not necessarily what you want to do. So I'm not saying you have to break up with your girlfriend. I'm saying you have to change the dynamic. She's not the boss of you, even when things are pleasurable and nice. Because believe me, if I could be in the exact same physical condition, in the exact same financial condition, and all I had to do was lay around on my couch with beautiful women watching Netflix and getting blowjobs, believe me, I'd do that. But you can't. No. That isn't an option. So, don't let your girlfriend make you feel too comfortable, and just don't fall into the trap of enjoying it too much and enjoying the pleasure too much. Make room in your life for the discomfort. So keep your girlfriend. It's fine, but just don't.
It's happened so many times with me in the past where I spend too much time with him. I end up just becoming like just soft, losing the discipline. And even like, say, for example, you have a bit of action in the morning, you bust a nut, and you try to go and train legs after that. It's just, I'm not really in the mood to train legs. I'm too chilled out.
Exactly. So you have to make life hard for yourself because no one else is going to do it. No one else. I'm certainly not going to come into your room at 7:30 and kick your door down and say, I don't know what your name is, Steven from Los Angeles. It's time to get your life in order. Let's get up. Let's hit the gym. You're not going to, I don't care about you. No one cares about you that much. You should care about yourself that much. And in which case you can't let women make you feel too comfortable because it's not something to do on purpose to stop us, but I feel like it's a woman's natural instinct to want as much of your energy as possible. Yeah. And she's happiest when she gets the most energy from you as possible. A woman wants nothing more than you to be at home with her all day long, talking to her all day long, watching movies with her all day long, and have sex with her 5 times a day. That's a woman's dream. And you know what? By all means, do that once you have $100 million. But don't do it now. Yeah.
Yeah, I like to have that time because in a way, it's the rare time where I can actually switch off.
Yeah.
And I think it's important for me to just switch off every now and then, but not too much. Because if I switch off for too long, then obviously everything just starts going to shit.
You lose your edge.
Yeah. But I've found from my experience, it's usually going to go better for me if I'm seeing someone who has their own shit going on.
Yeah.
If they don't even have to be making loads of money, but they just have to have some passion for something, have something which they go off and do on a day-to-day basis so that they're not always so demanding of your time.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing which always used to kill me. If I was ever seeing like these influencer girls, their one main job or responsibility was just to take a couple of pictures for Instagram.
Yeah.
And they'd get decent money from that because they had like hundreds of thousands, if not millions of followers.
Yep.
But then they have the rest of the day just to go and live their life and enjoy. And then they want to do it with you.
Yep.
And I would love to do that, but I can't do that. I've got other shit to do.
Yeah, and I feel women respect you a lot more when you don't give them all the time that they'd want. They respect you a lot more. No, I'm not gonna. No, it's 7 a.m. Get your hand off my dick. I've got to get up and go to work. It's 5 degrees outside. I've got to get into the office. So I am leaving. There's more of that. Wow, he's the man. Because very few men are made out of that kind of material. So you do have to. It earns the respect of women too. And if you're busy all the time, but they know you're legitimately busy, legitimately working, legitimately making millions of dollars, there's a level of respect that I'll get from women that you won't by laying in bed with her for an extra 3 hours. So.
Even last night, I had someone who wanted to stay with me.
Yeah.
And I was like, I would like that, but I've got a pretty important podcast tomorrow, and tonight I actually want to prepare for it, so I'm going to have to go. And she was sad, but then she was in awe and admiration of the fact that I was going to stay in on a Saturday night and just focus on preparing for this podcast.
And that's what makes the 1% the 1%. Because most men don't say no to beautiful women. Most men won't say, no, I'm busy. No, I have work to do. And that's why we are where we are.